everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jana with Color and Create with Jana, and I am happy to have you here with me today. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my coloring plans for the month of September. So yes, I cannot believe we are already in September. Today is actually September 1st, so I am thankfully able to record a bit earlier this month than I was last month. So, yeah, I'm excited to start to get into and color all of the autumnal fall type of scenes using fall colors and color pumpkins and leaves and all that fun stuff. I love summer, but I'm kind of done with summer at this point. Not that I wouldn't color any other summer pages or anything, but I'm looking forward to coloring the fall or autumn themed things now. So yes, we will get into it. But I do have quite the pile here, as I always do, just so that I know I have options. I know realistically I am not going to get to every single page or idea that I have. Although it would be very nice if I did, but just realistically, it's not going to happen, but I'm okay with that. But I will show you what I've chosen, what, I kind of have as plans and whatnot. But I'm going to move some of these out of the way. I think I will start off with showing you my buddy colors, because my buddy colors, my buddies always come first in the month. I always try to get them done in the beginning so that they're done and out of the way, and I don't let any of them down. So I'm just trying to grab some of the books because the books are in no order over here. All right. So we'll start with Joanna Basford, Rooms of Wonder. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know that this is a project book. I color in it every month with my wonderful friend Jeanne here on YouTube at BoBeanie Creates. Again, anybody, as I always say, anybody that I mention in the videos, all of their information will be linked down below. So you can feel free to, if you don't know who they are, like you're new to the coloring community, you don't know who they are, you want to go follow them, check them out, absolutely go over to their links, give them a follow, a love, a like, share. But yes, this is my project book that I work again every month in with Jeanne at BoBeanie Creates. And the page that we are doing for September is this lovely double page spread. It is flowers, lots of flowers, and we have some butterflies here. So I believe there is also a hashtag that this would work good for. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I think Sam over at Samways Coloring has a hashtag. If I can remember it, I'll put it, or if I can remember to go back, I'll put it up on the screen. But it's pretty much color in. If you color any flowers or leaves in a Joanna Basford book in autumnal colors, yeah, that's the hashtag. Again, I'll go back at the end and try to find it and put it up on the screen here when I'm editing. But yes, this page would actually work out perfectly for it. So, again, don't really have a color palette in mind. Probably going to go online or maybe look through my color cubes. See if I can find some autumnal colors that I like together and maybe be able to participate in that hashtag. But I'm excited to get this done. I've been looking at this page for a while, so I'm glad that we chose this one. And it's another double page spread. So, it's exciting to get the double pages done. But yeah, this is our buddy color for the month of September. Again, and that's in Joanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. The next book I have here is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne. And this, again, is another project book. that I am coloring in with my friend Steve. He is here on YouTube, the Coloring Commander. Again, info will be listed below. And the page that we chose for September is this one, our tornado page from The Wizard of Oz. So I'm looking forward to coloring this. Not exactly sure where I'm going to go with it yet. I'm going to see if I could look up some inspiration pictures or something. I'm in a sort of tornado, so I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to get this page done. And I want to try. I don't know. This is probably a lot, but I really would even at least like to get a start on this page. Only because this is going to be a catch-up page for me because Steve has already completed this one. So, and I've been like itching to color this one. I've wanted to color this one for a while now. So I'm thinking, oh, if I could kind of get some color while I'm coloring this one, it'd be nice to get the page next to it done. And it's a catch-up page, so it'd be nice, even if I can't finish it completely, at least if I can add color and get it started, I'll be happy. So we'll see about this. This is definitely a question, but we'll definitely be doing our September page. So I'm excited for that. I am loving this book so far. And again, it's Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosannes. Okay, I then have Mythographic Color and Discover Voyage by Joseph Cadenbang. And this is a buddy color with my beautiful friend Pauline at Paulina Artstuff. And the page that we decided to do was this one. And this is, it looks like a fairly simple, easy page. We are doing it for Space Timber. When we were talking back and forth as to what we wanted to color, I asked, if she was interested in maybe working in a mythographic, and she said, absolutely. She told me the mythographic books that she had, and she also said that she wanted to do, or try to choose a page, with like planets or stars or something space related to go for, or go towards the Space Timber. So I pulled the books that she had and I looked through them, and I think I found like 2 or 3 different options, and she liked this one the best. So this is the one we're going for. In fact, I think she's already started hers. She is super fast, but her pages always come out so gorgeous. I told her I'm very slow, and I have a ton of plans, and well, a ton of right now I have 5 actual buddy colors set up, so those come first, but yeah, I will be working on it definitely in the beginning of the month. But yeah, I told her that she'll probably be done way before I am, but that's okay. But yes, I'm excited to get this page done for our buddy color and also for Space Timber. And again, that is Mythographic Voyage by Joseph Cadenbang. I then have... Okay, now next is Secret Invitation by Natsuki. And we've been doing this as a buddy color. Jess at Coloring Bumblebee and Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. Although I don't know if Zoe is going to be really participating in it. I know she has some catching up to do, and I think she wants to catch up on those pages before she commits to another new page. But Jess said that she was going to continue in it. So the page that we are doing, and like that, it's pretty much, I started it because again, we're taking 2 months to do these pages. This was the next 2 pages that we were scheduled to color. So August and September. So it should be done by the end of September. Right now, I just have a base. I started basing everything that I knew. I've been like that, keeping track of my colors that I've been using. I am basing with my Albrecht Dürer. So I have all my colors that I've been using on the page, and I figured let me just start basing and getting into it with like the colors that I know what I want, you know, like, you know, obviously the leaves are green and the walls I have that wood brown color, blah, blah, blah. So I just started that way, and then I figured by doing that and what I know and what I have the colors for will make it go a little bit faster, hopefully. And yeah, but I started basing, so there's a sneak peek as to the beginning of it. But yes, I'm excited to get that double page spread done. And again, that is Secret Invitation by Natsuki. And the last buddy color I have set up for the month is, where did the book go? Yes. Mein Herb Spaziergang. Probably totally demolished that. I don't know. I believe if you translate it, it's My Autumn Walk, or A Walk Through Autumn, something like that. It's Rita Berman's pretty much autumn fall book. And my buddy color is with Sherry Dennewitz on Instagram, and we're always coloring in Rita Berman's, although we haven't in a while, so we decided to pick it up again. And we're going to be coloring this page, The Apples in the Baskets, or Basket. I think it's a very cute page. And like that, I'm going for those fall colors. So maybe some like red apples, green apples, like a mixture of different apples with the basket and the berries and the leaves. Just kind of make it look very autumnal. I'm excited to get to it. But yes, that is the page. My buddy color was Sherry in Rita Berman's fall book. And that's it for the buddies right now. 5 is usually a lot, like my max. If I go above 5, then I'll probably lose my mind. But I do have other plans. So let's see. As far as, let me see. I know we have some group things going on here, which I can't find. Okay. We pulled Tiny World's Secret Wonders by Clara Gonzalez Silva. This is an uncolored book for me. And this is a group buddy color hosted by Jody at the JI Colourist. There is a bunch of people. I think there's probably 20, almost 30 people in that group now, I would say. It's a very, very large group, but very fun. And every month we choose a different Tiny Worlds book, and somebody chooses. There are usually 2 options. So the options for September is this one, which is Dinner at Cheeseboard Manor. Super cute. You have these, you know, the cheese board with the cheese, a little kitchen setup with the mice. Very cute page. And the second option is this one, which is Passage of Time Pottery. So it looks like some pottery, maybe laying on its side. And you have like the pyramids and the sea with the boats coming out, and then you going along. I mean, I don't know how well you can actually see it. I'll try to bring it closer. Sorry if there's any shadows. Very cute page. While I was thinking, oh yeah, this would be different, and yes, I'll color this one. If I have to, I know for a fact I'm not going to get to both of them. I know that. So if I need to choose between 2, I think I'm going with Cheeseboard Manor. I'm feeling Cheeseboard Manor, and I think the mice with the cheese and the little kitchen setup is cuter. Not that the page has to be cute, but you know what I'm saying. I'm more drawn to this one than the other one, so as long as I can get to it, I'll be coloring the Cheeseboard Manor page out of Tiny World Secret Wonders by Clara Gonzalez Salvez Silva. Sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, then I have recently joined a Matchstick and Mouse seasonal buddy color group on Instagram. And for autumn, I believe we are working out of the autumn coloring book and the rainy day coloring book, which I'm happy about because this is an untouched book for me. So in the autumn coloring book, the page chosen for September was this one. Super cute. Again, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing all the leaves autumn colors. And yeah, I'm happy that the background is kind of done. But I'm excited to get that one done. That's going to be fun and should take really no time to color. And I'm trying to decide, I guess it depends on my mood. I'm finding that when I have colored in the Matchstick Mouse books, sometimes I will use my alcohol markers. I'm trying to see if there's any, like here. I used my alcohol markers and then kind of went over in pencil. I don't know if like that, would that, I mean, of course it would probably save me a lot of time, but like this past month, the 2 pages that I did, you'll see them on my completed page. I haven't done my completed page of the video yet for August, but you'll see the 2 pages that I did in the Matchstick Mouse books. I didn't use alcohol marker at all. I just strictly used pencil, but I enjoyed that as well, although it probably took a little bit longer than if I would have used the alcohol marker. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess, it depends on my mood and what I actually want to do or how fast I want to get it done. But I am enjoying just using the straight pencil, so we'll see. But the second page chosen for September out of the rainy day coloring book is this one. And I am super excited to start on this one. Yeah, it's a rainy kind of, I figure like a gloomy background and the leaves, and I'm excited to color these berries. I'm thinking maybe like a red kind of berry or a raspberry type of, like a reddish maroonish kind of, like a fall color. Maybe put her in, I don't know, some type of a fall colored raincoat and whatnot. I don't know, maybe yellow, like a golden ochre color, or orange. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but definitely going with the fall colors here. And I'm excited. I like this page, so I'm excited to get to this one. I'll probably color this one before that one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But those 2 pages are from the Matchstick Mouse. Then we have 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes Coloring Book by Camellia Angel Kova. This is a full book color along hosted by Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring for her her channel members. I believe if you are a member, a Grass Meadow member, I can never ever get this right. I don't know why, it just won't stick with me. I believe it's a Grass Meadow member or higher. You will have access to the videos that she creates and voting on the pages and whatnot for her full book color alongs. So this is one of them. And the page that was chosen and we are doing for September is this one. So we have this lovely dragon up here at the top and a unicorn down here at the bottom. I don't know, like that. I'm not sure when Zoe will actually do this and put the video out. So I really don't know, you know, kind of have to wait to see what kind of color scheme and whatnot she goes with. Or of course, you know, you can do your own thing. I really haven't thought about or know what kind of a color scheme I want to use for this. I've seen a few pictures of this one done where they kind of split it, where the top and the dragon were like red and orange colors and the bottom half and the unicorn were like blue. So I guess like warm and cold colors. I don't know. I'm thinking just like right off the top of my head, I'm seeing purples in here, purples and blues, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think about this one. But this is a September page, so I do want to color it because I was behind in this. And I did catch up. I colored 2 pages to catch up. But again, you'll see that in my completed pages video when that one is out, which should be in the next day or so, hopefully. But yes, this is the page that her members are coloring in 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes by Camellia Angel Cova. Then there is another book, The Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. This is another full book color along that Zoe is hosting, again, for her channel members. We were coloring this every month, and I believe it was last month. She wanted to switch it up a bit. She wanted to continue coloring in this one, but alternate months. So I believe last month they colored, instead of coloring and choosing a page in Hide and Seek, a page was chosen in a Joanna Basford book. So because they colored in that last month for August, September, we're going back to Hide and Seek. So the page that was chosen, which, oh, and I have to catch up. This is a catch-up book for me because I did not, the summer page was chosen for July. I did not get to it. So even though it is a summer page, I still would like to, if I have the time, I would like to kind of color that now and catch up with it so it's done. But if I can't, I'll still leave it marked that they did it, just so I know. But the page that was chosen for September, and I'm super, super excited about, and I am definitely coloring, is Mushroom Mayhem. I have been wanting to color this page for a while now. It was an option. I can't remember how long ago she posted it as an option to color, and I think I was the only one at that time that voted for it, and I was so upset because I'm like, what's wrong with everybody? Why don't they want to color this? This is so cute. I think she's calling it the fungi page. But yes, so then it was, again, she listed the options to vote on for September, and this was one of them, and I was like, oh, without a doubt, you know, I'm choosing this page. And thankfully everybody else, or there were other members that chose the page, and I was so happy that they finally chose. And it was funny because I was having a color and chat with her, and she's like, oh, I think your page is winning. And I said, oh my gosh, you should close it. Close the vote now. Close the vote now. And I think she did, like a few days later, she did actually close the vote because it did win and get the majority of the vote. So I'm excited. I was very excited to see that this absolutely was the winner. So again, I just see it in all autumnal colors, like reds and oranges for the mushroom caps, and maybe like a blue, like a gray slate blue kind of color I see for maybe some of the flowers, and just browns. And yes, I don't know, I see a total autumnal vibe here, and I'm just really excited to color it. So I will be getting to this one. If I can't do the other one as a makeup, that's okay, as long as I get this one done, because I'm excited about this one. And again, that is Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. Oh, what else do I have? Okay, I have Fairy Tales by Emily Leadhall Oberg. This is a group buddy color. There's a Fairy Tales group over on Instagram that most of the members belong to that group, as well as the newer book by Emily, the other fairy tale and folklore book. So they pretty much alternate. So for August, I believe they were working in the fairy tale and folklore book. I think they were doing a sword, like the sword and the stone page. I didn't get to that one, but because they worked in that one last month, now for September they're working in this one. And the page that I believe they chose for this one is this mouse and mushroom page. So I'm hoping I can get to it. I didn't get to the book in, I think the last time they colored in this one was July. And it was, well, what page was it? It was one of the like a girl with a lemon dress, I think it was. I wanted to color it, but I just, again, ran out of time, didn't have a chance, didn't get to it. But again, this is like the fall-y vibe. So I just see like these red berries and the green, different color, you know, reds and oranges and fall-y colors for the mushrooms, and make this cute little mouse. I don't know if I'd make him gray or brown. I haven't decided that yet, but give him a nice little fall sweater going on here as he's traveling on his autumn journey, maybe. I don't know. I just think it's a super cute page. It doesn't look like it would take that long to color. But yeah, I haven't participated in this one since like May or June, so I really wanted to do this, and I saw this page and I said, yeah, we're gonna mark it. So we have that one marked. And that is Fairy Tales, again, by Emily Lidle Oberg. And what else do I have? Okay. Now the next. Okay. I did end up pulling Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. I know that Amanda.Colours has a hashtag every month. They color in this book and she chooses a page. I have not been participating in that hashtag for a few months now. I used to participate in it all the time, and then I kind of stopped because there were just other books and things that I wanted to get to. But I pulled this one again and I marked the page because the page that they chose for September was this one. This little doggy astronaut in space with you have the floating bones and the planets and the spaceship. And I figured this is absolutely perfect for Space-Tember. And I haven't followed the hashtag and colored in this book in a while. So I want to try to get this one done for Space-Tember and for Amanda's hashtag. So I marked this page. So this should be super cute. So again, that is out of Doggy Doodles by Angela Gonzalez. I also pulled Joanna Basford's Small Victories, because I have not colored in this book in a while. And I believe, I think it's Sam at Samways Coloring and Colorful Diary 2018. Have a hashtag out. Again, I can't remember it off the top of my head, and I didn't write it down. No, I think I wrote it down. I have to go back and look. Again, I will try to put it up on the screen now if I can find it. But I believe they have a hashtag to color this page in Small Victories. And again, it would be perfect for Space-Tember. So, I'm thinking, initially looking at it, I was thinking I wanted to try to do like the entire background black, but then do small galaxy skies in each of these circles. I don't know how it'll look. I kind of like wanted to keep them like each scene in the circle and different, but yeah. But I wanted to do a galaxy sky. So I didn't know if I should do the background as the galaxy sky and do these backgrounds just black, or the reverse like I initially said. I don't know. I'll have to think it out and decide what I'm using and whatnot. But would definitely like, I haven't colored in this book in a while, so I would like to be able to color this. And it's a small page, so it should be relatively fast, I would think. But yeah, I marked the page. And again, that is Joanna Basford's Small Victories. I then I pulled my Lulu Mayo books because Jess at the Coloring Bumblebee has her monthly Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt hashtag, and I always try to follow along. And the prompts that she has chosen for September is book, vegetable, monster, and deer. So again, if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that the first book I always pull and go towards is my Kawaii Tarot, just because I absolutely love the book. I would love to finish it one day, and I will always pull this first to look for all of my prompts and try to get pages done in here first. So I believe I found three of the prompts I think I found in here that I can go for. So, okay, the first prompt, book, I marked this page because we have this cat sitting on the books. This is strength. Again, don't really have like a specific color palette or anything. I see like that, a lot of these plants and greens. Maybe I can make it somewhat fall-like, make him like an orange kind of cat, or I don't know. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, I just noticed that little hedgehog up there with the heart. How cute. How cute is he? But yes, I always notice something different once I start opening the pages again after my first initial. Oh, and she has a book there too. Okay, so yeah, books. All right, I'm just thinking out loud, guys. Sorry. All right, so that was the page I marked for book. I then found this one, and I marked this page for vegetable because we have our little, I guess he's a bunny. I guess it's a bunny and in a little outfit, and he's holding a carrot, and you have like the carrot, I guess like carrot leaves, stems, whatever down here. So yes, this I think would work perfectly for vegetable. So I marked this page as the vegetable page. And then the last one I found in here, all the way at the back. Can I get to it? Yes, last page for deer. I thought this is perfect for deer. I think it's the only, unless I already colored one with a deer, I think this is the only deer in the book that I saw. I could be wrong, but it's the last page and it needs to be done, and I thought it would be perfect for the deer prompt. So I marked that page. Hopefully I can get to this one. And those are 3 of the prompts in Kawaii Tarot. And then the last prompt that I had to look for was monster. And I have not yet opened or colored in Lulu's newest book, The House of Wonder. So I figured, just looking at the cover, I see little monsters, these cute, adorable monsters all over the place. So I did look through, and there's several pages I can color, even if I'm not feeling this page when I get to it. I figured this is a rather simple one. And we do have our monsters here in the portraits. Even this little girl could be holding a monster or be a monster herself with her little horns coming out of her head. But I thought this was super cute. I thought it would be rather simple and quick. Although, like that, again, if I'm not feeling this one, there are several other pages like this. This is actually the cover page. That's an option too. But again, you got your monsters. So they're all over the book. They're in several spots. So if I changed my mind, I could always choose another page. I think the beginning has one too. Yeah, you have this little guy following. He's cute with the little hat and his cup. But yeah, several options in here. But I just marked the one because I thought that would be nice to start off with. But again, that's Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo, and that is for the last prompt of monster for Coloring Bumblebee's hashtag. And then I pretty much have or pulled a few books that I have whips in and that I need to catch up in. One being Mini Mania, Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. Again, coloring Bumblebee. Jess hosts the Complete Mini Mania hashtag every month. I have not caught up with or participated in it for a while. And the page that she chose for September is this one. I marked it. Super cute. And again, it's pretty much divided. You have a kitchen scene and what looks to be like a maybe sitting room, living room type of scene. I don't think it should take very long, but yeah, I marked the page. Hopefully I can get to it. Again, all these other tags that you see here are like makeup pages that I have to catch up on. So, I'm hoping I can start working more on this book. Maybe if I just focus and I'm determined, I could just go page after page after page and just finally catch up and like be happy and have a lot of it done in here. But again, we'll see what kind of time I have left and how I'm feeling. But the same also goes for this book. This is also, I believe it's the Complete Zodiac Miniatures, hosted by Jess Coloring Bumblebee, and it's an untouched book. I have not even started. So I think they started, and I've been marking all the pages, and they're going in order. So since April, I haven't colored anything. So where's the September page? September, they are doing Virgo, and in the back, they do 2 pages a month. It's Virgo and the Chibi Snake. So I could start with those just to get September done and then maybe work my way backwards and do everything that I haven't done yet. Or I'm thinking maybe for this month, like I'll do the September pages and then I'll just do these pages for September and then work on the other ones in the back for October. I don't know. It's just me thinking of different ways to catch up without totally overwhelming myself. But catching up to have more pages done in this book and follow the hashtag better. But yes, that's 50 Zodiac themed miniatures coloring book by Camellia Angel Kova that I really, really, really need to get started in. And then the last 3 books that I'm going to share with you are pretty much whips. I know in the beginning of the year, I started off in January with 46 whips. I looked through all of my coloring books, recorded down all of the books I have whips in, and my goal for the year was to, by the end of December, was to have at least, not all of them, because I knew that wasn't going to happen, but have at least half of that done or, finished, completed, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that doesn't seem like it's going to be happening, but I do need to make a start and at least pull, like I'm thinking, at least 3 books that have a whip every month and see if I can get to at least one of them, if anything. So I pulled 3 that I really want to finish. And this one also I have catching up to do because I am a member of Jess's channel. Jess Coloring Bumblebee has a membership and I am a member, and she is doing the full book color along in Sagan by Maria Trollet. And I started with the Puss in Boots page, which I will show you. It's my whip page. Here we go. This is all I've gotten done. I colored it in polys, and that's the other thing. I'm not completely sure, but I know Jess, like her go-to pencil is the polys. She's comfortable and she enjoys using her polychromos. Whereas my go-to pencil is Prismas. I want to use my polys more and get more use out of them. And I was thinking, okay, if I follow along with her in this book, but I just strictly use nothing but, I'll make this like my polychromos book. And I'll just go, do the pages as she's doing them with the polys. Maybe I'll be more inclined to use them. Like I'll get more use out of them and I'll feel more comfortable using them because they are really a totally different pencil if you compare them to Prismas. So sometimes I find them difficult to use. I mean, this is what I've done with them so far, and it's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything fantastic, but it's a start. But I need to finish the page because it's now a whip. And she has moved on, and they've completed, I don't even know how many other pages by now. So I do want to catch up and continue watching her videos and coloring those pages, but I do want to get this whip done first. So I'm not going to start another page until I get the previous ones done in here. So I'm hoping I can do more and get this page finished. And again, that is Sagan by Maria Trolle. Another book that I have a whip in, which is barely a whip, is Hannah.Colours on. This is the Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hannah.Colours on. And I started this page. And I don't even know if it's showing up on camera, but I just put a light layer of skin, like a skin tone, and then I stopped. I don't know why I stopped. I don't know if I just started coloring something else and I never came back to it. I don't know what the problem was, but yeah, I was like, what is this? So, and again, now that it's autumn, I figured this would be absolutely perfect to just go in and conquer and complete. So I have this page marked. So hopefully, I don't even know, I can't even tell what I used. It doesn't even look like Prisma. I don't know. Thank God it's only one little base layer of something. I could probably go over it with something else. But yeah, I want to get to that one. So that's the one whip, I guess if you can call it that, in there. And then the last whip that I pulled is Wildflower Folk by Christine Karen and the Baby Dragon page. Again, all I have is pretty much her skin done. I know after I finished the skin, I kind of put it off to the side because I wasn't sure as far as the color scheme where I wanted to go with like her outfit and the dragon. I didn't want to do it like your typical green dragon, but I'm thinking, okay, if I do a pink dragon, then what color will this be and what color will that be? And, you know, I still really don't know, but I'm going to try to, I don't know, could I possibly do it in like autumnal colors now because we're in autumn? Would that look good? Do I want to do it like that? I don't know. Do I want to give her like a brunette hair color? Do I want to make her a blonde? I don't know. Again, I'm so unsure, but it's a whip and I want to get her done so I can continue on and color more because I really, really, really like it. It bothers me to start a new page when I know I have others that are not complete. So, and I have way too many whips. So I really, really, really need to get these done. So even if of the 3 I just showed you, I get 1 done, that will make me very happy because at least then that's 1 off my list. But yeah, that is it. Those are my plans. I know it's a ton. I know I am not going to get to every single thing that I've showed you here, but, you know, if I get to a good portion of it, then great. If there's anything you've seen that you're excited for me to color, let me know down below. What you're excited to see me color or start or finish or work in. I always find that to be very interesting. And, yeah. So I hope you all have an amazing coloring month. Get all your plans and coloring pages and whatnot done. I can't wait to see everybody's completed pages. I know I've been starting to watch everyone's plans videos and everyone has some amazing plans coming out. So I'm very excited. But yeah. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see me get to or get completed, and that's it. So thank you again for stopping by. Have a fantastic month, and I will talk to you all very soon. Okay, guys. Bye.